Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Premier. Speaker, the Premier claims to believe deeply in respect for taxpayers and transparency in government.
Order. Clock. Government side will come to order. Government side will come to order.
Speaker, I appreciate the enthusiasm.
Just a sec. The clock hasn't started. We haven't started the clock yet. Government side will come to order. Start the clock. Member for Essex.
Enthusiasm from the members of the government. Maybe they might want to wait until I'm done the rest of the question to show their enthusiasm. Yeah. Speaker, that's why it was. This was really shocking to see the Premier refuse to tell reporters how much taxpayer money he'd be spending on his plan to roll out these new Welcome to Ontario billboard signs up at the border. Can he tell us now, Speaker, how much of the people's money he'll be spending on this
side? Come to order. Here.
That's money it will attract. Worth every penny.
Well, through you, Mr. Speaker, and to the member of Essex. Matter of fact, we're going to put a sign up right down the street from the member's home there to make sure people know that Ontario is open for business. We're going to make sure the world knows, and the millions of people that cross every border across Ontario, that we now have a province that encourages business to open up, because we're going to lower the higher rates. We're going to create a business-friendly atmosphere to invest. We're going to make sure we don't lose the 300,000 jobs that the previous administration lost. 96% of the vote, they supported the Liberals. They were part of destroying this province. We're going to make sure we have this province thriving. We're going to create tens of thousands of new jobs. We're going to attract new businesses. And again, Ontario is open for business.
Government side, come to order. Minister of Transportation, come to order. Start the clock. Supplementary.
We don't care whether it's billboards or bumper stickers from Deco Labels. We just want to know how much it's going to cost the people of the province. Be up front with us. Come on. Tell us how much it's going to cost. Speaker, the Premier also committed to some additional taxpayer spending this week. He committed to bilateral trade talks with the province of Saskatchewan, a province that we do about 5% of interprovincial trade with, which is especially interesting considering Ontario and Saskatchewan were the only two provinces to skip a meeting of interprovincial trade this past week. Speaker, that's where the other 95% of interprovincial trade is actually being discussed. Can the Premier tell us how much of the people's money he'll be spending on trade talks with his friends in Saskatchewan?
Premier. Members, please take your seats.
Another law.
Recognize the Premier.
Through you, Mr. Speaker, I was proud to host Premier Scott Moe. He's like-minded. In total, Mr. Speaker, we do $11 billion of trade. But BMO came out with a study. It's costing us $50 billion a year as a country that we don't even have proper interprovincial trade. We have regulations over regulations. But guess what, Mr. Speaker? We're going to blaze a new trail because BMO also said it's costing Ontario $15 to $20 billion to the economy. But I can make sure that we're gonna have a deal with Saskatchewan, and then you're going to see all the other provinces hop on board, because we talk about the USMCA deal. We can't even get trade down within our own country. But under our leadership, we'll make sure it happens. We'll make sure we create jobs.